Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Okay, so I was really hoping that we would get the sunshine out today. That was not the case, so I don't think we're going to clear the sky out tonight either. However, I do think we will get some sunshine tomorrow. Might start out with some clouds in the morning. What's happening tonight is we have a cold front that's going to settle in from the north tonight, so that will also increase clouds. And there is an opportunity for some very light flurries with this cold front as it settles south, but the dew point is 24. So it's very dry, so we're not expecting anything more than just flurries. It's 28 now, calm wind, which will become a little bit more northwesterly later tonight. So here's kind of a forecast quickie for you, a snapshot as we go down the road into the holiday weekend. So any last-minute travel Sunday, last-minute errands, shopping, whatever you're doing, there could be a couple of flurries or spotty sprinkles around in the morning. And then we'll try and give you some breaks of sun in the afternoon. But overall, I think clouds once again will be stubborn Sunday. For Santa Claus Sunday night, I think the weather's fine. Partial clearing, not too cold either. And Christmas, dry, even milder. And it will likely be a green Christmas this year with temperatures up near 50. By the time we get into the Christmas holiday. Far from that number now, though, as we are settling into the 30s here now, upper 20s as well. So many areas will bottom out into the 20s and teens overnight. And then some really cold weather going into tomorrow night. We'll show you that coming up in just a few moments. So it's kind of hard to see, but there are a lot of clouds out there still. So as we go through the overnight, we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy. And that front off to the north will slowly sag south with maybe just a few snow flurries with that front. So we've got a couple of cold days tomorrow and Friday, but then here comes the warmth building again. So by the time we get into the weekend, all of this will be working its way to the east, and it will be here by Christmas Day. So no chance of a white Christmas this year. I think temperatures by the afternoon will be up near 50. So, yeah, the Grinch stole the white Christmas, right? Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, a few snow flurries, low temperature around 24. Tomorrow, more sunshine developing, especially into the afternoon. A lot of sunshine coming out, but crispy cold air as winter arrives. High temperature of only 32. Tomorrow night, low temperatures will be near 10. That means single digits to near zero in the outlying coldest countryside. Bright sunshine Friday, chilly air, 34. On Saturday, a weak weather system approaches, and it kind of washes out over us, but there could be a few spotty sprinkles or wet flurries near 40. I think what happens on Sunday is clouds are going to be kind of clingy for most of the day. We'll get some gradual clearing late in the day, but not as cold by afternoon. 44, 50 for Christmas Day, and even into mid-next week. It's still mild, but it looks rainy going into Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, a warm welcome to winter.
I guess so. It starts tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's going to be cold, and especially tomorrow night. So get ready for that.
Yep. All right, thanks, Craig. Still to come on Eyewitness News, New York opened a...
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Trying to shake these clouds, that has been a process today, and still tonight, and I doubt we will, but the air's really dry. However, there is a cold front that's going to kind of quietly come in while you're sleeping. It's actually coming in from the north, so as that front starts to settle south, we could see a few flurries, but that's the extent of it with dew points in the mid-20s, so dry air. The temperature's 29. I think we're going to end up in the low 20s through the overnight, and pretty much now we're in the mid-20s here across the Mohawk Valley, Marcy, downtown, 29, 31 still in Ilion. Down to the south here, numbers are in the upper 20s along Route 20. 30 degrees right now at Hartwick. Canajohary's at 31, and then up in the Adirondacks here, numbers are in the upper 20s. So here's kind of a snapshot, a sneak peek ahead to the holiday weekend. As we take a look at Sunday, first of all, there's this weak weather system that's going to kind of wash out over us Saturday. Going to have some clouds that linger into Sunday, and there could be a spotty sprinkle or flurry around Sunday morning, and then we'll try for some breaks of sun into the afternoon. Christmas Eve heading to midnight mass, not all that cold. With some partial clearing, and then Christmas Day, dry, even milder as temperatures get into the upper 40s to near 50. So we're still stuck with these clouds out there, but with time, we are going to see a little bit more clearing. We just have to get through this cold front. You can barely make it out to the north, but as this front slides south, it will tend to push the clouds to the south and west as well. So by the afternoon, I think we'll have more sunshine. So we have a cold day tomorrow and Friday. You can kind of just make that out here with these colors, these blue colors. But notice off to the west, all the warm air building once again, and let's watch that as it works its way to the east by the weekend. So we get into Sunday and then eventually into Christmas Day, the warmer colors arrive. So that signifies temperatures. What you're looking at here is an anomaly, or I should say how many standard deviations above the normal temperature you are. So these deeper reds indicate 10, 20 degrees above normal, and I think that's where we will be by the time we get into Christmas Day. So no chance, like none, of a white Christmas. If it's a white Christmas, I will quit. But please don't wish for that, because I have bills too. Anyway, here's what you can expect tomorrow. Temperatures in the 30s with more sunshine developing in the afternoon. You know, when you talk about low 30s this time of the year, that's pretty spot on. This is what it should be. And it just happens to coincide with the first day of winter. The solstice officially tomorrow night. So tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, few snow flurries with a low of 24. And then through the day tomorrow, more sunshine by the afternoon. Cold, crispy air, 32. 10 tomorrow night. A perfect 10. I don't know if that's perfect or not, but definitely in the single digits to near zero in the coldest countryside. Chilly Friday. Again, that weak weather system Saturday, and then the warm up by Christmas Day with highs well into the 40s to near 50, and it stays mild and a little rainy into mid next week.
All right, a perfect 10.
Tomorrow night.
Yikes.
Just in time for winter.
I will not be going outside tomorrow.
It's going to be cold Friday
All
morning.
right, thanks, Craig. How about you, Brennan?
Your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Hopeful for some breaks in the class today, but nope, didn't happen. And we still have quite a few clouds out there tonight. We're also keeping an eye on a cold front that's going to sneak in from the north while you're sleeping, but nothing more than flurries as the air is very dry right now. It's 29 degrees. The winds have become a little bit more touch out of the north and west, so as we go through the overnight, we'll have that light breeze. Temperatures now hang in the upper 20s and low 30s. 28 Richfield Springs, Hartwick, Cooperstown in the low 30s, Canajoharie as well. And we're in the upper 20s here across the Adirondacks. So here's kind of a snapshot. The forecast as we look ahead to the holiday weekend. Now Sunday, there's going to be some clouds left over from a weak weather system that passes through on Saturday with nothing more than some sprinkles or flurries Saturday into Sunday morning. That's it. Then we should see the sky clear out a little bit for Santa's big scene Sunday night. If you're heading out to midnight mass, the weather should be fine. Not all that cold with some partial clearing. And then we go into Christmas Day and dry, mild weather, temperatures upper 40s to near 50. So here's a look at what's going on, satellite and Doppler radar loops combined. And like I said, today I was hoping to kind of scour these low clouds out through the course of the day. It just didn't happen. So there's that kind of last vestige of that storm system that moved through earlier in the week up into Atlantic Canada. And if you look close enough here to the satellite radar, we still have a lot of low clouds. But there's actually a cold front off to the north that will sail through tonight, and that will kind of orient winds a little bit more northerly to a little bit more northwesterly tomorrow. So that should drag some colder air in as we go through the afternoon. So I think we start out with some clouds, and then we give way to more sun through the course of the afternoon. So it's cold tomorrow, appropriately. Winter arrives tomorrow in the evening, and it's cold Friday as well. But notice to the north and west, the warmer colors. All of that is heading for you-know-who by the time we get into the holiday weekend here. So heading towards Christmas, we'll see temperatures return to above average. And that means a green Christmas. Green, muddy, I don't know. Certainly not white, with temperatures, like I said, just too warm. Upper 40s to near 50. So I think low 30s tomorrow, upper 20s Boonville, with more sunshine developing through the afternoon. 32 in Edmiston, Cooperstown, Milford, down to Oneonta, 30 in Richfield Springs, and up north with that northerly component to the wind, that's going to keep temperatures in the 20s. So a cold day tomorrow, and overnight tonight, just a few flurries with a low of 24. Tomorrow, more sunshine developing by the afternoon. North and northwesterly winds. Keep it cold tomorrow, only 32. Friday, after a very cold start, it will be nice on Friday in the afternoon, but 10 Friday morning, many areas Friday morning will be in the single digits to near zero. A lot of sunshine, though, Friday. Then clouds return Saturday. Nothing worse than spotty sprinkles or wet flurries, 40. And we'll see clouds eventually give way to some partial clearing by late Sunday, not as cold in the afternoon, 44. There's Christmas, upper 40s to near 50, and we keep that drumbeat going into mid-next week, along with some more rainy weather as well.
All right, so partly cloudy on Christmas, too?
Yeah, there should be quite a bit of sunshine, actually.
Good.
We'll start to see clouds increase a bit through the course of the day, but like I said, mild, upper 40s to near 50.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Craig. Still to come on Eyewitness News, New York